Top 5 most ultra-rare US Washington quarter dollars to look for your pocket change for more than $1 million. Even if your dollars don't help you retire early, they could still be worth more than face value. Coin valuation depends on several factors, including rarity. While perfect Washington quarter dollars can fetch a tidy sum at auction, coins with errors can also be valuable because few usually exist. Among these, the 1980p era Washington quarter stands out for its unique place in numismatic circles. This detailed exploration delves into the history of the Washington quarter, the specific nature of the 1980p era, its rarity, and its value in the collector's market. Significant auction records for the 1980p era quarter illustrate its desirability among collectors. In some cases, especially well-preserved examples have fetched upwards of $800 to $1,000 at auctions. However, such prices are the exception rather than the norm, often driven by bidding wars among collectors eager to own a unique piece. From 1932 to 1964, Washington quarters were minted in a composition of 90% silver and 10% copper. However, with the Coinage Act of 1965, rising silver prices and a coin shortage led to a shift in materials. The new quarters were composed of a copper-nickel clad, with an inner core of pure copper sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel alloy. Minting context: the 1980 Washington quarter was minted in a period of high production. The Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, alone produced over 635 million quarters that year. High mintage numbers generally correlate with lower individual coin values, barring special circumstances such as errors or unique variations. As with all coins, the value of the 1980p era Washington quarter significantly depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. Error coins in mint state, MS grades, are particularly prized. Market value: current market trends. The market value of the 1980p era Washington quarter can vary widely based on its condition and the visibility of the error, as of the latest market assessments. The 1980 Washington quarter is a notable coin for collectors due to several unique factors surrounding its production, design, and subsequent value in the numismatic market. This comprehensive exploration delves into the history, mintage, physical characteristics, and valuation of the 1980 Washington quarter, providing a thorough understanding for both seasoned collectors and newcomers to coin collecting. Uncirculated or mint state coins, graded Ms 60 and above, can command higher prices. The absence of mint sets means that high-grade specimens are less common, increasing their desirability. A Ms 65 1980 quarter can be valued anywhere from $500 to $1,000, with prices increasing for coins in even higher grades. Historical context: the Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile of George Washington on the obverse and a heraldic eagle on the reverse. This design replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has been a staple of U.S. coinage ever since, with modifications over the decades. By 1982, the Washington quarter had undergone several changes, particularly in composition. Initially minted in 90% silver and 10% copper, the Coinage Act of 1965 shifted the quarter to a copper-nickel-clad composition to address the rising cost of silver and to prevent the hoarding of silver coins. The 1982 quarters, including those minted at the Denver Mint and bearing the D Mint mark, are part of this modern era of clad coinage. Valuation: the value of a 1980 Washington quarter can vary greatly based on its condition and any unique attributes, such as errors. Here is a breakdown of how the value is typically assessed. Most 1980 quarters found in circulation are valued at or just above their face value, particularly if they show signs of wear in heavily circulated condition. These coins are plentiful and not particularly sought after by collectors. Uncirculated or mint state coins, graded Ms 60 and above, can command higher prices. The absence of mint sets means that high-grade specimens are less common, increasing their desirability. A Ms 65 1980 quarter can be valued anywhere from $500 to $1,000, with prices increasing for coins in even higher grades. Errors and high-grade specimens ***, coins with notable errors, or in exceptionally high grades MS67 and above can be worth significantly more. Prices for such coins can vary widely based on the specific error or grade. One such intriguing example is the 1983p Washington quarter, notable not only for its general scarcity in high grades, but also for several distinct errors. This article delves into the history, the context of its minting, and its value in today's numismatic market. As of 2024, the value of a standard 1983p Washington quarter in average circulated condition is relatively low, typically ranging from $300 to $500. However, quarters in uncirculated condition can fetch significantly higher prices. Coins graded MS65 by PCGS or NGC can sell for $500 to $1,000, while those graded MS67 can reach for $1,500 or more. Historical context: the Washington quarter was first minted in 1932, replacing the standing Liberty quarter, designed by John Flanagan. The obverse features a profile of George Washington, while the reverse originally depicted an eagle with outstretched wings. The coin was initially intended to be a one-year commemorative issue, but became a permanent part of U.S. coinage due to its popularity. The 1983p Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and is part of the larger series of Washington quarters that span from 1932 to 1998, before the introduction of the state quarters program. The 1983p quarter is composed of a clad composition, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to an inner core of pure copper. One of the most sought-after errors for the 1983p quarter is the double die obverse DDO. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once with a misaligned die, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the design elements. On the 1983p quarter, this doubling is typically most apparent in the inscriptions, such as Liberty and In God We Trust, factors affecting value. The value of a 1983p Washington quarter depends on several factors. Higher grade coins, especially those graded MS65 and above, are considerably more valuable due to their scarcity. Coins with more dramatic and visually appealing errors generally command higher prices. The 1984p error quarter stands out. This essay delves into the value, history, and nuances of the 1984p era Washington quarter, offering a comprehensive understanding for collectors and enthusiasts. Before exploring the specifics of the era quarter, it's important to understand the standard 1984p Washington quarter. These quarters were minted in Philadelphia, hence the P mint mark, and are composed of a clad combination of copper and nickel. The obverse features George Washington's profile, and the reverse, at that time, depicted an eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows with two olive branches below. The 1984 quarters were minted in large numbers, making regular specimens quite common. As of 2024, the value of a standard 1984p Washington quarter in average circulated condition is relatively low, typically ranging from $500 to $800. However, quarters in uncirculated condition can fetch significantly higher prices. Coins graded MS65 by PCGS or NGC can sell for $500 to $1,000, while those graded MS67 can reach $5,000 or more. Errors in coin production can occur for various reasons, ranging from equipment malfunctions to human error. The 1984p Washington quarter is known for several notable errors that pique the interest of collectors. A double die error happens when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the design elements. For the 1984p quarter, doubling is most often seen on the obverse in areas such as the date, the letters in Liberty, or In God We Trust. This error occurs during the blanking process when the metal strip from which blanks are punched shifts, causing subsequent blanks to be clipped. This results in coins with missing pieces, typically crescent-shaped. Over time, the dies used to strike coins can develop cracks. When these cracked dies are used, they transfer the imperfection onto the coin, which can appear as raised lines, die breaks. A more severe form of die cracks can result in more significant anomalies on the coin surface. The value of an error coin depends on several factors, including the rarity and severity of the error, the coin's condition graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, and demand among collectors. Specific examples of 1984p error quarters have fetched significant prices in the numismatic market. Collectors should be aware that the condition of the coin referred to as its grade plays a crucial role in determining its value. For error coins, both the error itself and the overall condition of the coin are important. Coins with fewer signs of wear, higher grades, are generally more valuable. Keep an eye on market trends. The value of error coins can fluctuate based on demand and availability. The Washington quarter, a staple of American coinage, has a rich history and significant cultural impact. This essay delves into the specifics of the 1985p Washington quarter, exploring its value, historical context, and unique characteristics. The focus will be on understanding its place within the broader spectrum of Washington quarters and American numismatics. As of 2024, the value of a standard 1985p Washington quarter in average circulated condition is relatively low, typically ranging from $500 to $800. However, coins graded MS65 by PCGS or NGC can sell for $500 to $1,000, while those graded MS67 can reach to $1,500 or more. The 1985p Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark. This mint mark is situated just above the R in quarter dollar on the reverse side. The 1985p quarter is part of the clad coinage era, which began in 1965 when the U.S. Mint ceased producing quarters with any silver content. Instead, these coins were made with a copper-nickel clad composition consisting of a pure copper core, sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel alloy. Minting and production. The year 1985 saw a substantial production of Washington quarters. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 775,818,960 quarters that year. The large mintage number generally implies that these coins are relatively common, which can influence their numismatic value, and collectability. When assessing the value of a 1985p Washington quarter, several factors must be considered: its condition or grade, rarity, and demand among collectors. Condition grade. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Sheldon grading scale, where 70 represents a coin in perfect condition. The grades most relevant to the errors and varieties. Errors and varieties can significantly increase a coin's value. The 1985p Washington quarter does not have many widely recognized errors, but collectors may still find interest in minor anomalies such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or double strikes. Coins with such errors can fetch prices much higher than their face value, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of dollars. Market demand. The demand for 1985p quarters is relatively stable among collectors who focus on modern U.S. coinage, while it is not considered a rare or highly sought-after coin. Those in exceptional condition or with unique errors can attract considerable interest. Conclusion. The 1985p Washington quarter, while common in circulation, holds a unique place in American numismatics. Its value varies significantly based on condition and the presence of any errors. Collectors may find higher value in uncirculated examples or those with unique minting errors. Beyond its monetary value, the 1985p quarter is a piece of American history, representing a period of economic change and national pride.